So what we've got here is a quick off-the-cuff review for Tinyus, which is a remake of Gradius on the Commodore Amiga from the same people that bought us Tiny Bobble, Tiny Gallagher, Tiny Invaders, and that's well, Pink and Fade, and it's by guys from Abyss again. And this is the beta version. And we're nice, we've got an options menu. I think I'm going to have loads of lives because I'm quite shit at this game. I'm needing more credits, and it's nice that I've said before in videos to have a music menu. So yeah, it's nice to be able to flick through some of the tunes in the game, and the sound effects as well. Oh yeah, it's nice to have some options. Now let's get a game going, and you can see how rubbish I am at this one. Oh, this looks really nice. Really, really nice. Graphics and sounds are spot on. I can't remember if the arcade one had the destroy them all speech that the later Gradius games had. Without checking. But yeah, I like this. Another major plus point for this is you can use the second fire button on the Amiga to actually select the weapons instead of having to use the spacebar like you would have done on, say, the Commodore 64 conversion of this. But look at that. That is absolutely spot on. That is nigh on arcade perfect. I'm definitely well impressed with this. Just so happens that I know that I'm not very good at horizontal shooters without a lot of practice. In fact, even though it was really difficult, I seem to remember being better at Gradius 3 than all the other Oh, there we go. That didn't take long, so now I've basically got fuck all weapons, and it's all going to happen. So if I can get the pickups quick enough. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure this is going to go well. But you know, I'm more working on the looks. I mean, trust me, it plays as hard as an original Gradius game. So yeah, that's the gameplay sorted. I'll give it 10 out of 10 for that. But graphics and sound wise, you'd be forgiven for thinking you were actually playing the arcade machine. All those lives, and I'm kind of stuck at this bit. Yeah, this is definitely a game for me personally. If I put it on my main cabinet, I'd stand more of a chance with a joystick than I do using an Xbox pad. Because I mean, these sort of shoot 'em ups, you need your whole arm to be able to control these. I've definitely got no complaints about the graphics and sound. And I remember being quite taken by the Commodore 64 one when it came out in, was it about 86? And you know, by comparison to this, I mean that, alright, it was on an 8-bit machine. But by comparison, you know, this looks and sounds like the arcade game. I mean, the Commodore 64 one sounded nice. But, you know, and it could do plenty of sprites on the screen. It wasn't terrible by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't as good as this. So I'm not going to continue. I think I'll start another game off. Otherwise, this is going to be a 2-minute review. So I'm not bollocks up the beginning this time. Yeah, all the sound effects are there as well. And that is really smoothly scrolling as well. I mean, you'd expect that on a Commodore machine. I mean, Commodore machines are noted for their scrolling. this is... I keep saying the word superb, but it is. I mean, look at it. That's running on a Commodore Amiga. Right, this is... I've got this emulator set to an A1200. But this plays on an A500 with a half meg RAM expansion as well. I mean, that's pretty good going. I mean, these guys have come a long way from Space Invaders and Gallagher. Fucking hell, the same bit again. Well, I hope you lot like looking at this bit because we could be here for a while. There's a lot going on the screen at once there. Well, here we are. Back by the hollowed out mountain. I think perhaps next time I'll fly through that, because there's bound to be another time. I can't seem to get past this bit without a lot more practice than what I've put in here. I mean, this is literally my first go. There we go. We'll fly through that just to show that we can. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Oh, I thought I was going to get further that time. Oh, well. Here we go again. Yeah, plenty of colour, plenty of good sound, arcade quality graphics. I mean, if this sort of stuff come out on the Amiga back in the 80s, you know, it might have been more of a force to have been reckoned with, you know, when the consoles came out and that. Yeah, but it is what it is. It is a joy that we can play it today, you know, when these developers and coders are under no pressure to get things in the shops for Christmas. So, a bit more loving care and attention can be chucked upon it. I'll try and get past this bloody thing this time, while watching out from bullets from below. Alright, well I didn't kill all the guns, but I got past it anyway. So that means I get to do the joy of volcanoes. Let's see if there's still a safe spot at the top of the screen here. Around about there-ish. Well, that seems to be pretty choice still. And there's the end of level guardian, or boss, whatever you want to call him. That was close. This is just a matter of timing, but this is the first time I've got here in a long while, so I'm going to cock it up. I'm out of sequence. Oh, bollocks. Well, that went really well, didn't it? Yep, so I'm not going to continue. This is just a kind of quick look at, and we've looked at it, and yeah, that is absolutely spot on. So I'm going to play it out with the a bit of music from the game, and I will pop some links down in the description below. Thanks for watching, and laters.